Let's have the solution. So the first thing that we need to do is the step 1. The state the hypothesis and identify the claim. So null hypothesis, always assume that the first population mean and the second population mean are equals. Then the alternative hypothesis, the first population mean is not equal to the second population mean because according to the given problem, so ang hinahanap is kung meron ba talagang difference yung two means. So this is our claim to ang sign is depends on the given problem. The next one is the step 2. Find the critical value. So since the test is two-tailed and since the significance of level or the alpha at 0.05, yun yung ating level of significance, and since the variances are not equal, so ang gagamitin natin, remember that ang gagamitin natin na degrees of freedom ay smaller between the two sample sizes. So gagamitin natin yung 20 kasi maliit siya sa 24. So 20 minus 1 equals 19, our degrees of freedom. So the value of 19 in the distribution table, so ang critical values natin ay positive 2.093 and negative 2.093. Let's proceed to the step 3. Compute the test value. So let's have the given. The first population mean will be our 63.1. This is the noise level of the 20 areas designated in as causality doors. Then our second population mean will be 56.3. Yun yung noise level ng ating designating operating theaters. Then our first and second sample size is 20 and 24, given naman siya. Then our standard deviation is in first standard deviation is 4.1 and our second standard deviation is 7.5 with an alpha at 0.05. Now let's substitute all the given value in the formula. So test value equals to unahin na natin ang population mean. The first population mean will be 63.1 minus our second population mean is 56.3 minus 0, our sample mean, divided by the square root of our first standard deviation is 4.1 squared divided by first sample size is 20 plus our second standard deviation is 7.5 squared divided by our second sample size is 24. Then 63.1 minus 56.3 equals to 6.8 divided by the square root of the square root of 4.1 is 16.81 divided by copy the first sample size plus the square root of 7.5 is 56.25 divided by copy the second sample size 24, then copy the 6.8 divided by the square root of yung 16.81 divided by 20 equals siya sa 0.8405 plus 56.25 divided by 24 equals siya sa 2.34375. Then copy the 6.8 divided by square root of 0.8405 plus 2.34375 equals siya sa square root of 3.1842. Then copy the 6.8. The square root of 842 is 1.78. So 6.8 divided by 1.78, our test value will be 3.811. The next one is the step 4. Make the decision. So our test value is 3.811, then our critical value is 2.093. So we conclude that the null hypothesis is rejected because on decision rule, if the in positive side, if the test value is greater than in critical value, our null hypothesis will be rejected. So, hindi lang ito ma-reject in positive side if the value of our test value is less than in our critical value.